Hello guys, welcome to my video. Today, let's see how we can invoke a Lambda function using S3 event notification and insert the same data into a Postgres database. So without any delay, let's jump into the management console. There you go. Navigate to Lambda. I can select it from here or you can search it in the search bar here. I'm on the management console. Create a function. I'll author it from scratch. Name the function Lambda stocks. Name it anything and choose your favorite runtime. I'll select I'll choose Python 3.8, then create function. So I've pre-written some code here which I'll copy paste. Basically what I'm doing is I'm reading the file from S3. I'll just explain it in a minute. So remove this code. I'll paste the code. I'll also have the code in the comment section or in the description so that you can use it. So what I'm doing is I'm reading a file from S3 bucket and inserting it into a PostgreSQL database. I'm using psychopg to make the connection, pandas to read the file, and also Boto3 because I'm reading the file as well as I'm getting the database connection or the database secrets or the database values from the secrets manager. And then we are inserting the data into the database. So let me just deploy it. And before we proceed, I need to add these layers. The layers are basically the pandas layer. This is provided by AWS itself. Then go down and also add it for psychopg too. This is a custom layer which I've created. If you want to know how to do that, do let me know in the comment section. So add it to should be done, yeah. And then now what I'll do is add a trigger. So we are telling which event should invoke the Lambda. So I'm telling it should be invoked by S3 and then choose the bucket. Before that, you can navigate to S3, and if you don't have any buckets, you can create a bucket choosing the create option and name the bucket whatever you want. So I've already created a bucket here. I'll use the same one. Select the bucket, and event type should be anything. If you want to invoke the Lambda whenever an object is created, you can select that, or if anything is, or if you want to invoke the Lambda whenever delete occurs, you can select that. So I'll just use creative ones, and if you want to add any prefix or suffix, you can go ahead and add it. I'll leave it as it is, acknowledge and click on add. So almost done here. Let me just go to the configuration. I'll just increase the timeout to say 50 seconds because we are importing pandas and pandas is heavy, might take a while. And if the file is big too, it can take some time. Yeah, we are all set up. Just navigate to S3 now. Okay, let's just go back and look at the permissions of the IAM user. Permissions for the role. So because we are getting an object from S3, this role needs to have permissions to read the files from S3, and also since we are getting secrets, it needs to have permissions to read the secrets. I'll add those here. So secrets, add permissions, and one for S3 too. S3 read will be sufficient. Okay, we are all set up. Now go to the bucket, click on upload. Let me just grab my file here. Just drag and drop. This should do. Click on upload. Now the Lambda should be invoked. Let's see. You can always go to the CloudWatch. Okay, we'll see that the Lambda is invoked here. Yeah, so if you see the insert is completed now, let's just go to the PostgreSQL database. Just so that you know that let's go and select. So here you go. All the data is here. It's inserted all the data here. So if you notice, I'm using a local database and I'm exposing it using ngOrg. So if you want to know how to do that, do let me know in the comment section. I can make a detailed video about that. Okay, in the next video, we'll learn how to create a dashboard on Grafana using the same data that we just saw. If you want to know how to do that, to subscribe to my video. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.